In a sick world ravaged with HIV, AIDS, and all forms of cancerous diseases, a world full of sickness, broken marriages, broken relationships. In the same sick world, the blind desire sight, the dumb pray to speak, the deaf desire to hear, the crippled and the disabled pray for restoration. It is in this sick world that God has raised a man for the time, the healing time. Heal the World Ministries International introduces Apostle Crispian Mahawobo.
That's why Jesus said, with the heart you believe, with the mouth you confess. 2 witnesses. A way shall be established. That's your mouth and your heart. So he said, if you shall say this morning, be moved and cast in your heart, and you don't doubt in your heart, it will be done for you 2 places. Your mouth and your heart. So today, we have come to align your systems, your biblical systems in your body. What you think in your heart must be aligned with what you say in your mouth. Many people, they sharpen their words and they forgot to sharpen their hearts. They say what they don't believe. Praise the Lord. They say what they don't. Praise the Lord. It's easy to say things. It's easy to confess. But it's another story to believe it. Praise God. Martha is so worried that his brother Lazarus died. And Jesus came and said, Lord, if you are here, my brother was going to die. And Jesus said, didn't I tell her the resurrection? She said, yes, I believe. On the day of resurrection, my brother shall rise. No. We are not talking of the future. We are talking of the now. Many believers, because they want to be responsible for what they claim, what they prophesy, they say next year, they postpone their miracle. We are saying today, now. Do you believe miracle will be now? Not when they want the resurrection day, but now. Do you believe miracle will raise up? Now. Do you believe your husband will come back home? Now. Do you believe your wife will not see but one? But we are talking of the devil. When you feel like discouraged, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like defeated, remind yourself by the way what is inside you. What kind of stuff am I made of? You know, even excellence is inspired by the Spirit. It takes deliverance for you to stop from doing it. If a sister is prostituting because of an evil spirit inside her, you may beat her, she will not stop. You may take her to the jail, you may not stop her. Because it's a spirit. It's from inside. You are beating the outside, but the inside is still okay. You are touching the outside, but the inside is still intact. Oh, when the Spirit of Christ is in me, that's why the apostles were saying, brethren, choose for us today whether to listen, men or God, for we cannot help it to do what we have seen at the head. Jesus is us. We have no option. We are ready to die for this gospel. You may beat us, but the still is. Hallelujah! Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Shout at us. You are just touching the outside. The inside is still intact. Jesus said to Job, talking to the devil about Job, you may go and touch the outside, but don't touch the inside. The inside is mine. You may play around with his body, but the inside is mine. Inside, you determine your end. It is the spirit which is inside that will determine the victory. That will determine where you are going. You cannot stop you. The devil cannot stop you by afflicting your body, by touching your body, your spirit is still intact. Oh, when it's a spirit, brethren, you can do whatever you want, but all the same you cannot stop them. When it's a spirit, no wonder why today America is not failing to solve terrorism, despite all the sophisticated equipment, all the money they are injecting. They cannot stop terrorism because it's a spirit. It's a spirit. They are not afraid to die because it's a spirit. It's what is inside. Joseph had it in his side. He had it inside. They threw him in the pit. All the same they could not kill the spirit. They took him to be a slave. All the same they could not kill the spirit. They took him to the prison. All the same they could not kill the spirit. You may touch the outside. You may play around with the outside. You may tamper around with the outside. But when you have the spirit, they cannot stop you. They cannot stop you from prospering. They cannot stop you from getting your healing. They cannot stop you from getting success. In the name of Jesus, if we have the Spirit of Christ, if we have the Spirit of Christ, He will give life to our mortal bodies. Living life and peace is mine. Tell your neighbor it's all about the Spirit. I'm not condemned. I'm not condemned. I'm not walking according to flesh. I'm not thinking the kind of way. Life and death is not my portion. But peace and life is mine. Peace and life is mine. I am born to live. I am born to enjoy life. No matter paper is not permitting me. Even peace is not allowing me. But the spirit of making it, and the spirit of success, and the spirit of prosperity, to stop me from prospering, to stop me from getting successful, you have to deliver me first. Tell your neighbor, healing is yours. Cancer cannot discourage you. HIV cannot discourage you. There is a better spirit inside you. A stronger spirit than HIV. A stronger spirit than cancer. Are you hearing me, church? Asthma cannot discourage you. TB cannot discourage you. Hey. Hallelujah. You might be disappointed before. That wasn't the final nail on the coffin. There is still hope for you, Israel. Rejoice again and rejoice. A righteous man falls 7 times, but he keeps on rising up. There is still hope for you. You have failed in the first marriage. Get ready for the second marriage. You have failed in the second marriage. Get ready for success in the third marriage. You can still make it, my brother. You can still make it, my sister. In the name of Jesus, you can still make it. The spirit of success, it is upon you. It is inside you. Water is here. Who is in you? But the one who is in the world. Water is here. Who is in you? Than the one in the world. Say, I'm not born to be defeated. I'm not born to be a failure. I'm carrying a strong spirit. I'm carrying a strong anointing. The devil knows that. You may play around with my head. You may play around with my hair. You may play around with my car. You may play around with my money. This is just outside. I've come to tell you, my inside, it is still intact. My inside, it is too strong. It's unshakable. It's living. It's gaining ground. Your salary may be saying no. What there shall stop us from the love of God? What there shall separate us from our breakthrough in Christ Jesus? Nothing shall be able to stop us. Come heights, come depth, come wind, come sword, come angels, come death. In all these things, we are more than conquerors. In all these situations, we are moving on. We are getting stop us. Your life cannot stop you. We are carrying a better spirit.
Yes, Lord.
Are you hearing me tonight? Today? Come on, shout yes. Come on, shout yes. Come on, shout yes. I have come to tell you, my brothers, you don't need to go to America. You don't need to go to UK. You need to borrow a strong spirit from Jesus.
With the kind of miracles that were happening in Kwekwe, the number of attendance was decreasing. It was decreasing. It's known spirit of death, spirit of destroying marriages. So I told myself, we are going to pray intense prayers until a certain kind of presence came down. The heavens started to open.
For 30 years, she was not able to walk without using
For 30 years?
Yes, because of her painful legs.
For 30 years?
For 30 years. Now she's 72. For 30 years.
Show us how you were walking when you came here. Show us. This is how she was walking. Can you collect that thing from here? Can you walk now? From my turn, Mama. To the Lord. Come on. Hallelujah.
One man came and the hair was rushing to cover the head in the sight of everyone, and people were going, oh.
Can you see what is happening here? Can you see what is happening here?
So we believe that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly beyond what you can think, ask, or imagine.
So come and let Apostle Crispin Mahogo connect you to the healing power of Jesus Christ. Every Sunday in Harare from 8:30 a.m. to 1 o'clock at Heal the World Church, 5th floor Matlands Building, corner Wayne Street and South Avenue. And every Sunday in Kwekwe from 12 noon to 6:30 p.m. at Omega Family Church, stand number 19595, section 10, Mbizo Kwekwe.
I think in 1 year, about 14 witch doctors coming to the Lord. More than 40 white garment members coming to Christ. I've seen operation scars disappearing. I met a lady who went for an operation and they removed their tubes. Yet we prayed for her, she got pregnant. She has got a baby now.
I'm sure many of you know my story. It didn't begin last year when I had this pregnancy, but it began before I even had the ability to carry this baby. I'm so grateful to God because I am holding a miracle baby. To those who don't know, in 2004 I was operated on and my ovaries were removed. So when I came here, I met with my miracle of restoration.
HIV. It's just a name.
I'm thanking God standing right
Many
here
cases.
because my feet could not even stand.
I could not even step on the ground, and I would feel sharp pains in my body, and my joints were painful and sore. At night I would not sleep, and I would have night sweats. When I went to the hospital, they gave me some tablets and told me that there was no cure for the sickness I had. They declared me HIV positive. But then I said, God, I will not die with this sickness. You did not create me to die of this sickness. After prayer, you would not believe that today I am well. I would like to thank God I am healed. I got my deliverance. I am healed.
We saw people, fibroids, falling down in the service. In the service.
For more than 3 months, men of God meeting me that she was not having a menstruation cycle properly. For 3 months, men of God.
Now we check what the Lord has done for you. My sister, may the good Lord
mazino achimera museri hakuna chinonzi naMwari achiiti iwe ndiwo usingaiti. It's your faith that is failing you. But someone is suffering rejection. Munhu wechikadzi ane mhanza anoti vhudzi rikuramba kumera haakwanisi kufara pana umwe akadzi. Do you think that's the will of God?
You give another testimony of a miracle from Mr. Benjamin Lovu, whose wife was due to give birth to a baby girl. But after prayer from the man of God, we now have a testimony. So let us hear it from Mr. Lovu himself on exactly what transpired in his life.
I would like to witness to the goodness of God. Mine and my wife is a miracle we received from God when my wife was pregnant and she went for a scan. The scan said she's going to have a baby girl, but she wanted a baby girl, I wanted a baby boy. I've always wanted to have a girl to fulfill the prophecy that I was given some 6-7 years back by another servant of God, that I'm going to have 3 children, 2 girls, one after the other, and the last being a boy. My wife went to the scan 2 times and she really was positive that she's carrying a female fetus.
We have record of medical reports to indicate that indeed Mr. Benjamin Lovu's wife was carrying the fetus of a baby girl.
All the preparations were for the baby girl. She was already 8 months and 2 weeks gone. So we're just expecting a baby girl. Until that time when she was prayed for, it was during the service in Harare, and the man of God asked all those with some prayer requests, of which my wife was one of them. She went straight to the prayer line and asked the man of God that he could pray for her, that she could give birth to a baby boy. Though she really knew that she was almost due and she was carrying a baby female. 2 weeks before she was due, that's when she was prayed for, that she could receive a miracle of a baby boy. Oh, she said that when she was prayed for, she didn't feel anything, but because she had faith and she believed that she has got what she wanted for. And then soon after that, when she was really due, she came here in Krekwe. That's where she gave birth. It was around midnight when she called me saying, guess what? I've given birth and the baby is a boy. I couldn't believe my ears, but since I remembered the prayer request that she said 2 weeks ago, the man of God has prayed for her, we got our miracle.
That Jesus said unto her, woman, if you only believe, will you see the great glory of God. And indeed, we have seen the mighty hand of the Lord.
1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Amen. 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 Hello. Amen. Jesus name. Murugundizwa. Yanga ene ngakadi. Makasha makadaro. Mwana makadaro. 24 years. 24 years. 24 years. You can hear me now. Give a good clap over to Jesus.
Never did, Mama. Come close.
We are children, Mama. We are children. Jesus. 11 years.
Many other things have also happened in the service. People are fleeing in several directions as the power of God comes down mightily upon the men of God during the service. The men of God also instructing demons to come out from amongst the congregation, and people who are demon possessed running out of the crowd, coming to the pulpit and getting their deliverance.
After being involved in an accident on his way from church, Mr. Kwashira suffered severe damage from the accident, and he broke his collarbone and fractured his arms. At the hospital, they gave a diagnosis that he had broken his shoulder bone, his collarbone, and fractured his arm. He was unable for the whole week to use his hand, but that same Sunday, he came to church and the men of God prayed for him, and he was able to lift his hands and leap and dance in joy on having received his miracle. Today, there's no scientific explanation to explain exactly what happened to Mr. Kwashira, because under normal circumstances, his bone should have taken weeks, if not months, to recover. But after prayer, there was an instant healing, an instant miracle, and today Mr. Kwashira is able to use his hands without any problem or difficulty.
And during healing, miracle, and deliverance services, some people have vomited worms, some people have vomited lizards, some people have vomited strange stuff as they are delivered from the power of witchcraft. This woman in the picture suffered from asthma, and doctors recommended a cocktail of medicines. There was no improvement in her health. But after the man of God apostle prayed for her, she vomited a lizard, and several small lizards came out with a stool as she was using the toilet. And since then, she has had no asthmatic attack.
Hey, hey, hey. No under 18 years. Pisa somebody. One by one is you stronger. Yeah, right now to bring out all the motive. Yeah?
So come and let Apostle Crispin Mahovo connect you to the healing power of Jesus Christ. Every Sunday in Harare from 8:30 a.m. to 1 o'clock at Heal the World Church, first floor Matlands Building, corner Wayne Street and South Avenue. And every Sunday in Kwekwe from 12 noon to 6:30 p.m. at Omega Family Church, stand number 19595, section 10, Mbizo Kwekwe. Heal the World Ministries International. We are reviving the nation.